Hey everyone, it's your boy Adrian here, and first of all, welcome to 2025. Since yesterday at midnight, and second of all, we are here for another year review since a year ago. But in general, the last time I uploaded a year review was back in 2024, and I did my review on 2023, which was 11 months ago because I was inactive during January from last year. And yeah, so I was thinking, since we are in 2025, which first video should I do? So the choices picked by myself is doing a review on 2024. So let's do a review on 2024 as a 12-month recap. If you guys want to see some more videos in 2025, all you gotta do is leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel with the bell on. And following me on social media too. So yeah, now with that being said, let the review and the video begin. January. Well, what have I done in January? Like I said in the beginning of the video, before starting the review, like what I'm doing right now. I was inactive. I just played some Disney Speedstorm and other personal things. Like I don't know how I'm gonna explain all of it. So, not only Disney Speedstorm I played, I also went to a new school very far away from home. That is located in Ottergem, which is a city located in Belgium, somewhere else in this country. Where I'm starting my new chapter named Screen Printing. Well, screen printing is some art study that I'm gonna do for between 2 and 3 years. Then after I finish it, I'm gonna starting to study. I'm gonna start to study. Then after years of studying, I finally managed to get my very first job ever in life, like my brother and my parents. And yeah, and so yeah, I went here for 1 week, and it was not that bad. It was just some art experiencing for the first time ever. And then during my 1 week of that school trial, it snowed, and it blew my mind. Like I'm not gonna lie, it snowed in my home, and it snowed in that school, and it snowed everywhere in Belgium. Which happens every time when it's this winter in January. Unlike in some countries, including Romania, where I was born, has some snow parts only when it has mountains, like Himalaya, which is one of the biggest mountains that I guess is located in Asia, like Nepal, and it's has an endless amount of snow, which loses my mind. Like I'm not gonna lie though, and I have fun finding in the snow, like snow fight where you have some snowballs and you throw someone, and bomb. Well, this is not a physical fight, just having fun with the snowball fight, and that's all. February, the Valentine's Day month. Well, what have I done in that month so far? Basically, in the middle of February, I didn't do anything special. The only thing I did so far was my review about 2023, which represents me doing that pose with a surprised face, mouth closed, by the thumbnail itself. And what I also done is that when I was at school for the Carnival's Day, where you just have to party with people, I just disguised myself into one of the Daft Punk robots, Guillermo the Homem Cristo, which represents the gold robot that has a helmet, and gloves. And the rest, just a black outfit or whatever it is. And while I was dressed up like that, people are, wow, this is the best rope, this is the best disguise he ever have. Like, can he speak? Or is he cosplaying a Gimen? But yeah, well, speaking of Gimen, the gold Daft Punk robot, who is the oldest but small in size, he's the silent king. Unless the Thomas Bangalter, which is the tallest robot that is younger ahead of Gimen, he's the speaking king. Like, he talks a lot besides him. But speaking of accents, since they're both French, Thomas has a good American accent, although he remains French. But as for Gimen, while he's speaking English, he uses the French accent because again they're both French. And about their faces is that the Thomas doesn't hide his face, but as Daft Punk, they're not showing their faces because of the interview that I saw on YouTube about an Icelandish woman that interviews the two guys behind the robot helmets and all that stuff, which is covered into black bags. And yeah, so again, Thomas doesn't hide his face as a human, but as for Gimen, he turns around like that, or he hides his face like this, like a what? A shy musician in the drawer behind the Daft Punk logo. What did I also like about February? Oh yeah, is that Martin Garrix that has released 4 songs in one EP. Eat 'em. Just like his Amsterdam Rye live sets from 2 years ago, which is October 2023. Although it's 1 year and 3 months ago, or whatever it is, but yeah. So, he released 2 songs in February, in case they are Carry You, the Lions in the Wild follow up, and Breakaway, the Limitless follow up, but with vocals, of course. In his EDM EP, 3 of his songs have vocals, but except one that is instrumental. So, yeah, not only that, but also watch his live set during Valentine's Day, which happens to be the Valentine's gift from Martin Garrix that I'm not gonna lie. A few days after he went to South America to do his uh 4 country South America tour during the first half 2024. And yeah. So I don't know how to explain all of this, but yeah. And about the two songs release dates, that Carrier was released on February 16th, which is dedicated to my bro Alex's birthday, where he's going to turn 25. And now this year he's going to turn 26. And as for Breakaway, it was released on February 23rd. I guess few days or just after I came back from school for the last time before going back in March. And that's all. And 2 of them in March. So, here we are in March. First day of March. Martin Garrix released another EDM song named Biochemical. His very first song with Seth Hills. And he's Dutch like him. And then 1 week later, the final song of his EDM EP, Empty. And yeah, nothing else during March, but I went with my school group on a bio product market where it's named Farmazer, where you were in a market that has some bio products like everything that's bread, fruits, vegetables, sauces, and everything in here. Well, not only that, but we went to another location where you're in a cereal museum. Well, not cereal like Kellogg's or Nestle, but just the cereal from the farm, where you see a tractor that is trying to grab some cereal, and then use them to make bread, which happens to be wet, where it's used to make cereal and bread, and all that sudden so far. But yeah, then second half of March, I had a test about informatic computers and such, where I used to use words to do some examines there, and it went well. Not only examined, but also did PowerPoint if I'm right, and everything went perfect at 100%. It's just that everything that I went a bit fast, but I gotta learn how to slow down and take my time to do all the tasks. And nothing else in the rest of March, but that's all. April. Well, this is not April Fools, guys. This is a full month of April. It's just that I went to my internship location at Ever, where I stayed in my old home with my family for I guess 1 year or so before being moved somewhere else in 2011. If I assume right. I what I did here in Ever, which is my internship location for my return in here for the second time. But here's what I did. I just did some tasks like uh taking care of any folders and boxes, and of course some phone calls when I have some internet problems or technical issues. Then email and Excel, where I have to put all the information so far, like name, family name, date of birth, type of jobs, and cleaning all the files or documents at a folder from A to Z, like alphabetical order. Uh, and also in chronological, like all dates to recent date. And I did for 4 weeks, which is 1 month in total. And finally, after my ending my 1 month of my internship, I went to a screen printing studying school in other game. Uh, to sign in here for uh between 3 and 2 years, and that's all. Rest on an Eastern break for 2 weeks instead of 1 week, just like in 2023. I also worked on a brand new AGJPA episode, which is season 3, episode 8, under the name Ratchet's Dimensional Crush, and I worked it during April, and I premiered it in I guess May 3rd, which was a Friday, and yeah, and it became the most viewed episode of Adrian Gaming Jotaro Productions Adventure Season 3, which is mind blowing. Although the first episode should be popular than other episodes so far. So yeah, I worked on it, and yeah, that's all. May. Well, just like I said at the end of April, AGJPA Season 3 Episode 8, aka Ratchet's Dimensional Crush, was released on May 3rd, 2024. And it became the number one most viewed episode of AGJPA Season 3. Mind blowing, right? So now only that, I came back to school. Then I worked on another AGJPA episode, which is season 3, episode 9, the Super Bros Reunited, where the AGJ squad uh, meets Luigi for the first time after the rescue. No, after they take down Bowser. And on the way to rescue Luigi and Princesses Peach and Daisy. And so Luigi is with the team itself. Then what else have I ever done? Also worked on. Wait. I forgot the release date name. I forgot the release date of season 3, episode 9. It was released on May 23rd of 2024. 3 days before going on vacation with my school group. And yeah. And worked a little bit on the AGJPA Season 3 finale under the name An Ambush of Bad Guys, where the AGJ squad entirely takes down all of the villains, which are the Gang of Punks and its friends from different dimensions. And so it got premiered. And so 3 days later, I was somewhere else with my school group, uh, very far away from home, named Doan, and it was one of the greatest locations so far. Uh, so we stayed 5 days from Monday to Friday, May 27th to 31st of 2024. And what have we done in here? Pool, beach activity, barbecue, and what else so far? Other fun things, and the city walking. That's all we did. And yeah, we have fun together, and I managed to not get emotional nor crying in tears when I'm missing my parents, cause I'm just big. Like, can you see me there? Can you see my tears? Can you see my eyes red when crying on camera? No, it's just that I did my progress about not crying when missing my parents. Whenever I should have fun, I should be having fun with friends for 5 days, while they need to stay at home without their youngest child. So that's all. Plus, it was both my birthday on YouTube and Martin Garrix. So my YouTube channel turned 8 years old, and Martin, I guess 28. Since this year he will turn 29. So it's mind blowing that on May 14th we have two special birthdays: Martin's birthday and my YouTube channel's birthday. After I uploaded my short videos using the hashtag short on YouTube and other hashtags too, like funny, for you, FYP, and etc., I have finally reached 2,000 subscribers, which made my day hard worked. And I also reached 1,000 videos, including shorts, since it also counts besides normal videos. That's all I did in May. June. Last month of first half 2024 before going on summer vacation. Nothing special here, just worked on the HJPA Season 3 finale, like I said in May. I did nothing else special here, but just working on that episode. Then 1 week later, I went to school for that sort of a celebration day, which happens to be every June per year. What have I also done here? Oh yeah, I went with my school group for the final time ever. Before switching schools, which was on Eisingen, again far away from home, where we did a lot of activities, but not so much. So we just did mini golf. We also have done a boat activity where you're on a boat and you got one big stick. Then you have to go forward. You push, you push, you push until it goes forward. Right here on the lake or on the water. And yeah, that's all. And it was fun. No comments. Just cool. And during the end of June, I've finally finished school. For the last 6 years. Like, this was a true hard work, like, I'm not gonna lie. July. Now off we go to the summer vacation month, not once but twice, which is for 2 months. Those whoever are still at school and young and not adults, normal adults, which means that you do not have a job yet until you finish school and finish studying. So I got graduated at school, which was I guess July 7th. I also released the season 3 finale of Adrian Gaming Jitaro Productions Adventures under the name An Ambush of Bad Guys. Like I said, about that resume since May. And it was released, I guess, July 7th. 3 days after the USA's Independence Day, and yeah, then the rest of summer. Uh, I have no plans, but it's just that uh, I have one plan with my family is that we went in France at Maristang for 1 week. The moment where I have almost lost my GoPro, and it's still right there, or it's aha, I found it. Still right there, still stable and still working. I'm lucky that I didn't drop too far away, nor where the sand is too low. Just that the sand is quite a bit higher, so I can see it easily. That the sand is not too dark enough, and yeah, it was my brother's before. Now it's mine. What else have I ever done here? We also went to Barcelona, and we walked in the city, and we saw one of the biggest cathedrals ever that has endless work until it's finished for eternity. And yeah, that's all we did in July. And we went in France for a week on a car trip, on a road trip, not on a plane. Because I guess the tickets are quite expensive and all of a sudden so far. That was the 20th anniversary of Tomorrowland, and what was great so far is that the main stage design is a reference to the 2016 main stage design named, well, first of all, the 20th anniversary chapter is named Life, but as for 2016 so far, the Elixir of Life, where it represents the main stage that has multiple plants and leaves, and with branches too. Then, 8 years later, it becomes way more bigger, and then you have the flower in the middle on the top, which it opens up at night, and when it's day, it's closed, you know. And as for the returns, are Swedish House Mafia and the one and only all the way from France, David Guetta. Three of their sets. Well, Swedish House Mafia went to Tomorrowland main stage twice for 2 weekends, and David Guetta weekend two only, and they were impressive and joyful and amazing so far. I also played a bit of Disney Speedstorm and Fortnite for discovering some brand new seasons on my PS4. Nothing else besides them. That's all. August, my birthday month. Uh, Nothing special here. Uh, as of August 8th to 11, or August 8th to 12, I went to Romania during my birthday week, and my brother, who is big, made me a surprise that I have never noticed before. So, when I when I turned 19, I got a letter from my brother saying that he purchased me a plane ticket to Antal Festival, largest music festival ever in Romania. For those people who that already knows. And when I open the letter, here's what it says: Are you ready to get high on life? Because the tremor is right around the corner. And I didn't notice that I was never going to Untold in my life so far for the first time ever, and it happened. So thank you, Alex. You have the bottom of my heart, cause I love you forever, for life, as brothers. Then we went to Untold Festival, me and my brother, plus a friend of his own. No, not one, but two. One from Germany and from Romania. And then we stayed here for 4 days. Uh, Near a hotel that my brother rented for 3 days and 3 nights. And yeah, we just saw a lot of artists. Let's just say the artists that I saw that we saw. Um, where I uploaded towards my YouTube channel. So, not all, but separately, day per day per day per day, up to 4 days of magic and magical music, like ever. So, day 1, Purple Disco Machine, Stevie Aoki, Timmy Trumpet, and Blaster Jacks. Unfortunately, we didn't see the full set of Blaster Jacks because after Timmy Trumpet sets, we were destroyed. Our voice was destroyed, my bodies were destroyed, including my brothers. While two of our friends were left on the way towards our hotel. Okay, day 2, Lost Frequencies, A-Look, and Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike. So, this was my first time ever seeing the Belgian duo, who are the kings of Tomorrowland, which was amazing, but my brother didn't like that much because these two played, I guess, remixes and not originals. I don't know why he said this, but it's his opinion and thoughts so far. Well, I'm not him for liking the same thing, but it's just that I like them. In my opinion, in which songs they played during live sets at Untold in Romania. And it was my birthday still. And it was my birthday, where I turned 19, that I'm right now. And this year I will turn 2 decades, which is 20 years old. And none of us in this family have 20 this summer. And now day 3, what did I saw? Swedish House Mafia, who are returned at Tomorrowland, and Untold, of course, since a long time. And the funniest one, from Bosnia and Sweden, Salvatore Ganacci from Neversea, that we saw him first, and then to Untold. And what's funny about him is that when he was on stage at Untold, he brought the huge IKEA chair where he climbs up and then performs his live set here. But he didn't sit down. He played his songs that were funny, and some of them that makes us wanna dance like the vibe. And other things so far, nothing else for day 3. And the final day that I saw on day 4, the one only, all the way from Amsterdam, come to his the label Stand Records, Martin Garrix. It was awesome to see Martin in the stadium besides Riot Amsterdam, which is smaller than festivals, and with the outro Starlight. It was something for me. Something. During the upcoming drop for the final time ever, the fireworks already start throwing up, and then huge blast of fireworks. And it was amazing so far. Okay, then after Untold, we went back to the airport in Cluj that we landed before Untold gets opened at 16 o'clock. Well, I just want to say that my record so far was trying to stay awake for 24 hours straight for one day. And while others were asleep, including my brother, which blows up my mind. Then finally at 11 a.m., as of August 12th, I finally managed to go to sleep and took breakfast. And then on the way to my bed, while I was finishing my video there, where it's named AGJ Productions and Alex's Journey at Untold 2024, part 13, returning back home, just like I did with the Neversea thing from 2023. And that's all I did. I also went to bowling with friends to celebrate my 19th birthday. We were 4 in total, so me plus 3 of my friends. And it was amazing. And what was funny about it is that I tried to gain some points as Guy Manuel from Daft Punk, which was my Daft Punk disguise that is still right there on my left, while the camera says that it's on my right as a POV. And that's all. And what have I ever done? I went to a cinema in the XL where I saw Inside Out 2 with a friend of mine from school that I finished and graduated. And also, other day, I went to the mall with a friend of mine, other friend of mine, and he offered me a the Fairy Tale manga volume 6 that I still have right here. And yeah, we had fun together on the PS3 because we want to play some childhood games from where we started, and that's all. And finally, the back to school moment at Art Game to begin my uh, 3 to 2 years of the screen printing study, which is the study of art that you print on between outfits and papers with the paints that you created by yourself. That's all. September, few days after my return. No, my back to school moment. Um, I learned a lot of new things. Uh, including in in math or religion and everything else so far, including other courses there. And yeah, on a Saturday, which happens to be 14th of Saturday, two friends of mine came to my house and we played together on both PS3 and PS4. But because friends are important to have fun with you when you're alone or when you organize something during the weekends or maybe during the vacations for 2 weeks here in Belgium. I also uploaded the HJPA Season 4 teaser 1 month before the brand new episodes, including sneak peek and trailer. And I did some changes there. Just before Season 4 Episode 1, I did some changes that I want to make look more fun about the hero takeovers. So since Adrian is still the leader, he's black into white, which is the armor, of course. But as for the hero changes, with the associated with the roles, here they are. Ratchet and Clank replaced by Rivet and Kit, Mario replaced by Luigi, Leonardo replaced by Raphael, Scorpion replaced by Sub-Zero, Ultima Knight replaced by Eternal Knight, and finally, Alex replaced by Vanellope von Schweetz. And that's all so far. During the complete month of September, nothing else. Just learned a lot of new things and friends that came to my house, having fun moment. October, the Halloween month. So what have I done here in October? Nothing special here. Just worked on the HJPA Season 4 trailer and Episode 1, of course, under the name The Heroic Escape, which was released on October 31st, which happens to be Thursday. And yeah, nothing else during the first half of October. But for second half, I went to Romania with my family for 1 week. We landed at Cluj, and then on our way to Piatra Neamț, where my mother, my mom, and my brother were born. But as for my dad and me, for me and my dad, we were born separately, which means not in the same location, but just in the same country. Like I was born in Bicaz, and my dad was born at Sebeș, which is a city located in Romania. Which is somewhere else, of course. Martin Garrix was crowned number one, given by Armin van Buuren via DJ Mag, which is his 5th year, and he also uploaded the AMF set for 2 hours with the brand new intro Gravity, which was the most anticipated song via his Ultra 2024 live set. And yeah, what have I done also besides Romania and the LGPA thingy? I went to a friend of mine all the way from here to here in Anderlecht. We have fun here on the PS3 and Wii, and then we play a lot of games of fun and childhood too. Then I uploaded the HGPA Season 4 trailer, then the sneak peek, and episode 1. First episode of the 4th season. November. What have I done here in November? HGPA episodes, which is Season 4, Episode 2, where the HG squad are on a summer location named Summertime for the HG Squad, where the HG Squad are on a summer planet, where they meet up with Felton Raz from Ratchet and Clank, PS2 and PS4, and they're looking for some new cars, except for Adrian, since he has the Bugatti Divo, which is white and green, associated with his armor and the summer outfit. And yeah, that's all. And it was released in the end of November, which was at about Friday 29th. 2 days before the Romania's Independence Day. And nothing else, just also every time I premiere or finish an episode, I grab my paper and start writing the transcript for what should I do next for the vocals and for the dialogues of the characters that I voice them, except for woman, because I use, well, since the none of the female animators like me collaborates with me, I only use some narrators like Natural Leader Online and Spiconia Offline, which is the application that I installed on my computer. And that's all. And finally, to finish my review, December, the Christmas and winter month. So, nothing special, just a bit worked on the HGPA Season 4 Episode 3 under the name Glitch Trigger in the Home Base, where the HG squads meets up with Vanellope von Schweetz from Wreck-It Ralph 1 and 2, where, well, these two meet up, Vanellope and the team. Then they went to both locations to start the race on 2 biggest laps in the 2 Need for Speed games. Like 2 Need for Speed locations, Fortune Valley and Palm City. Then they started racing and attempt to be the first place. Like first place is Vanellope on Fortune Valley. In the second race on Palm City is Adrian. And that's all I did. And the St. Nicholas Day, which is December 6th, I earned 2 PS3 controllers that are wireless, so I can finally play with people to remaster our childhoods, and a tickets to go to a Kygo show in the ING Arena in Brussels in Belgium, which is a bit bigger than the Riot Amsterdam, aka the Martin Garrix show under his name Idem, which is same in Latin. While for Kygo, it's a world tour. And what I liked about the Kygo concert is that they have the Res Band, which is just like the Coldplay ones, where you don't have to use your phone to light up the crowd for him and the musical group itself. So, no flashes on your phones needed for both Coldplay and Kygo. It was amazing. It was just 2 hours, while Martin's from 2023 was 2 hours and a half. And those are my final days of school before 2025, which is the back to school moment during January and winter. And yeah, just stayed at home for a few days, and I came back to school as of December 19th, because there was my mom there for the parent reunion, and I had a good grade. I have 16 A's and 4 F's, which of course this is what happens when you try to succeed yourself. Although you're still learning from your mistakes, that you're trying to do, and the main goal so far is trying not to give up. Never, ever in life. Because if you give up, then you will fail to succeed. Then, tomorrow, as of December 20th, we had a special activity, a Christmas activity at my school. It was the breakfast, a Christmas breakfast, so delish, and mini training, which was uh, doing storytelling for 22 little kids at a ordinary school where we have to pass the cemetery, then go to a ordinary school to begin the storytelling to 22 little kids once they entered in class, and then they're ready to listen to the story. Then after that, we gave one of our bags that we printed, uh, where we have to give them to these little kids, and they need to colorize it. And then once they've done, they can bring it at home, and that's all. Then I'm finally on a winter break for 2 weeks. Um, except for those parents that are still in work, including my brothers that already finished school and still on his job. And that's all. What else have I ever done before finishing 2024? We first off, I went to the living room to see what's surprising under the Christmas tree, which were the presents. And here's what I got: a Razer headphone stand for the first time ever, a Mario plush. What else have I ever earned? A ritual kit, because there are the perfumed sticks, deodorant, which is a anti-sweat, and finally shampoo, full of foams. And that's all we have done. Then after that, we went to Germany at one of my family's friends to celebrate the holidays there, and we stayed for one night. Then after that, my parents uh, left home for 2 days because they were they went somewhere else in France at Stansburg, and it was cold for them, like at about -7 degrees, and they were freezing. Like if it was a -50, they will freeze even more. And there was my uncle and my brother that went here at my home, and we stayed 2 days at my brother's for well 2 nights, and after that we went back home at my house to celebrate the 2024 slowly, and now Big Bang goes on the drill. And yeah, we went to Atomium, which is a well-known Belgian tower, to celebrate 2025 once 2024 has come to an end with multiple champagne and all the fireworks around here. And that's all we did so far. And now we are here in 2025, doing my review there. So that's all I did in 2024. What have you guys also did during 2024? Just let me know in the comments and tell me what do you guys have done during the year. So from now, I'm gonna end my video right here. And that's all. What do you guys want me to do for 2025? Because so far, I have a bit of programs that keeps me excited and even more. And yeah. So now the review is going to end right here. So from now, don't you guys forget to support the video with a like, a comment, and consider subscribing with the bell on. And follow me on social media. Because they're always linked down below in the description box. And that's all so far. So from now, with that being said, guys, this is Adrian signing off. See you next time. And happy 2025 to all of you. And as always,